Even Nixon didn't destroy the tapes. That's what RNC Chairman Reince Priebus says after learning that Hillary Clinton's private server was wiped clean electronically. So what happens next? And is Clinton's email scandal similar to President Nixon's Watergate? RNC Chairman Reince Priebus joins us right now live. Good morning to you, sir.
Hey, good morning, Steve.
So Trey Gowdy revealed that apparently after they subpoenaed her emails, that's when she wiped the server clean. That's a problem, isn't it?
Well, it is a huge problem, and it's also a problem that she wiped the server clean even after the State Department gave the directive that they needed all of the materials. And when you think about what it takes to wipe a server clean, you have to go through pretty great lengths to do that. So the real question is, is the server actually wiped clean? Because, without getting into forensic evidence, when servers are wiped clean or when people delete emails, they're not actually deleted unless you go to such great extreme lengths that even when you take the server in and you put a forensic inspector on the server, you can usually find out what's on that server. So, at some point here, Steve, she's going to have to come clean. There is a minimal threshold of transparency that government employees are subjected to. And so when someone issues an open records request to a department or when there's a lawsuit pending, usually there is an attorney internally that sends an email to the employee saying, do not destroy your emails. I mean, it is customary. I'm sure lots of people watching this know what I'm talking about. And she didn't do it. Sure. And so that's why I'm saying even Nixon didn't destroy the tapes. There are thousands and thousands of emails that are missing.
You just mentioned Nixon, and there have been comparisons to the Watergate scandal. We've got a graphic that shows the similarities between both Nixon and Hillary. Both claimed questioned information was personal. It's personal. I don't want to give over my stuff about yoga. Both handed over information edited by advisors. Of course, there were 18 and a half minutes missing out of some Nixon tapes and 30,000 email deleted from the server from Hillary, and both were missing data as well. So, Reince, what are you asking? Because you said unless extraordinary measures were taken, you can recover the data. So are you asking for possession or of the server itself, or have an independent party go in and eyeball it to see if they can recover the stuff?
Well, first of all, she's going to have to turn over that server. So that's number one, is to turn over the server. Number two, if she doesn't want to turn over the server, then at least subject yourself to an independent third party to review that server to see, in fact, whether it was actually wiped clean. And if it was wiped clean, I guess the next question would be whether there's criminal conduct involved in wiping a server clean after both the State Department told you not to, and you knew that there were lawsuits pending and open records requests that were pending, and you had an ongoing investigation from Congress for these documents. I mean, this is intentional behavior, which in many cases, Steve, is criminal in nature. I mean, you cannot just destroy documents when an agency is telling you to turn them over.
Sure. The National Archives said, Mrs. Clinton, those documents belong to the United States of America. We want them back. She deletes email differently than I do. I just put them in the little garbage can, and she wipes the hard drive clean.
Well, yeah, she takes a huge magnet to it. Who knows what she did? However, the question is whether or not this is going to rise to the level of a subpoena where she's going to have to comply with a court order. And that's, I think, where this is building.
Well, it kind of looks fishy. She'd be helped if she did just that. Reince Priebus runs the RNC. Reince, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.